So I've just been sitting here listening to this music. I have in this sheriff, obviously this playthrough. I haven't got to this character yet, but it's one of my favorite songs. Um, and it really sounds like they got Mike Post, like the composer for Law and Order, and they're like, if you were hired to compose a theme song for a Law and Order parody
Type.
porno, what would it sound like? And like, because it has some such Law and Order vibes to it.
It does.
I think it's got a lot of the same instruments, and
Yeah.
yeah, just sitting here listening to it, I'm like, just like envisioning those sweeping shots of the city that they use in the intro. I'm like, huh.
hmm
All right. So, just wanted to talk about that in the first minute of the recording now. Yeah. Okay.
You're recording.
Yes. Oh no. That's I like that. I just wanted to get that on camera. My thoughts on that. All right. So we're back in data everything, and then I think we said I'm gonna keep my promise to Johnny, and then we did you want to do Amir or what was it, Barry? Barry? The makeup, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, if you talk to a mirror and then talk to a mirror a second time, I think it's the second time, he will then tell you about Barry and to go meet him.
Oh, okay. Oh. Alright, we'll start with Johnny. Assuming Lucinda doesn't
Johnny
get
is
in our
smiling
way,
even
too.
before he sees
Right.
you.
Because
When
she
your
hasn't
eyes
showed
meet,
up yet today.
his smile only grows broader. You've never seen him this excited.
I've only seen him 3 times.
Well, hey there, gorgeous. I'm so glad you're back. I've got some incredible news.
I swear to God, if you've already somehow signed a record deal, I'm... Duke stopped biting you? You don't need my help anymore? You've given up on this pipe dream in favor of a stable career like periodontics.
We shouldn't be able to use that answer.
Not smart enough.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Duke stopped biting you.
Something even better.
Okay.
So, after you left the other day, I went ahead and submitted an audition tape to the American Mastro casting directors.
How does this work? What are
It's
they
a
gonna
game that if you
see?
think the harder you think about it. I mean, this could also be in their own little universe.
But how can I not think about it? I mean...
I mean, I know. I know your struggle.
Alright.
I know
But
we were supposed to do that
a lot
today,
of things they talk about.
but I was just too darn excited to wait.
Sorry.
A lot of things they talk about are like their own little universe version of something. So like, Phoenicia, the phone. I can't
Yeah,
remember. her name.
they're all Valdivian tech, so...
Yeah, so they all like. So like she communicates and has like a social media following on the item in the web, but basically the items version of the internet, and
Yeah.
so that we can't access because we're not inanimate objects. But yeah, I have a feeling if you're not Valdivian tech, then we won't get it.
And you ain't never gonna guess what happened.
They turned you down softly.
Yes.
They liked it? They hated it? Nothing happened considering it's been less than a day? I'm gonna go with that one, actually.
Even better. They absolutely loved it.
He probably would have said the same thing no matter which one you said.
Nothing happened. I just love that. Again, you can't tell me this character doesn't have any sass.
In fact, they loved it so dang much that they want me to be on the show. Ain't that as
Alrighty.
fine as cream gravy?
Yeah, but you know, American Idol had a lot of people on the show that
Were there
clearly
just
to be made
laughed
fun of.
at. Uh-huh.
and somehow David Hung became the exception. Or no, I said David. It was William Hung. God, Jesus. I've got that recorded. Ugh, I'm sorry, William. I knew they'd love you. Wait, for real? I don't know. How fine is cream gravy exactly?
Real darn fine.
I'll take your word for it. I'm not a fan of gravy.
They said I would be, and I'll quote, absolutely perfect for the show.
Mmm.
And Fontana, she's one of the executive producers or something like that, said I'm exactly what they've been looking for.
Someone to mock.
Can you believe that?
Yes.
Exactly what they've been looking for. Oh,
It's
feel
someone
like a
to
catfish
step
in a
on.
wet mud hole.
Oh, you probably are getting catfished. In a way. Honestly, I'm speechless.
Me too. Well, maybe not that speechless. Listen to me
Clearly.
rambling on at 1,000 miles an hour. And you know what's crazy? Before you came along, I'd almost given up all hope.
Dang.
I resigned myself
But you
to a life
clearly
of
didn't need our
watching
help with
rust
this.
corrode my
Yeah,
muscles
really,
and
like,
clog my
we
drain.
haven't done anything yet.
Real depressing,
Well, I mean, I guess
dismal stuff.
we were there to motivate him.
Yeah, I suppose.
After all these years of hoping and praying, my dream is finally gonna come true.
Yeah, before that craptastic performance sitting right next to you.
Ah, Johnny Splash! I'm gonna be on American Maestro. But first, I need your help.
I'll begrudgingly better than doom scrolling. Oh, that's so real.
Perfect. Now, this first performance is obviously a big old deal. It's a cattle call episode, so I still need to impress the judges enough to ensure I don't get eliminated right off the bat.
No, this is why you were brought to the show, so they have someone to completely humiliate.
I mean, he could also be the underdog story that actually goes far.
True. Or at least makes it past this part so that they can continue to mock
Yeah.
him.
So,
Whatever.
I want to make
I
sure
never watched
everything
the
about my
show.
performance is
Yeah.
as clean as a hound's tooth.
About the only thing I ever did see of the original show was the performances that didn't go past that first episode.
I was thinking maybe I could sing a few bars for you. You could give me some pointers on how to improve.
Take lessons. Oh, wait, we're waiting for me to actually listen to you. But yeah, they, I didn't even watch those. I really only thing I watched from is like highlights people would show off.
Yeah.
Like I loved Lindsay Sterling and I had no clue she was actually on the show.
Huh.
I don't know if it was American Idol or America's Got Talent. I forget which one.
That would make sense considering her career.
Hmm.
Personally, I would have hired a professional vocal coach, but okay.
You're probably just as good as any vocal coach. I promise.
I already see a problem here.
I wonder how painful it was for Robbie Damon as a voice actor to say that line.
So, I was thinking of leading with this tune. It was an old favorite of my mama's and an old favorite of mine. And I hope you'll like it too. It goes a little something like this. So souls are swirling as I scrub away the dirt. Steam rising high as I like to flirt. Huh, huh.
You know,
Ow.
they really do Johnny a disservice, though, by not... So, take Jean sitting there right next to him. He actually gets an accompanying beat for when he's doing his rap.
Mhm.
But Johnny is just singing to his usual music that is not even necessarily in line with what he's singing. So they do him a real disservice.
Yeah.
And I think that's to make him seem more mad.
Droplets
Yeah.
dancing on my skin so smooth. In the shower of loving, I can't help but groove. Hoo, hoo.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Johnny. They did you wrong.
I'm a shower
Oh.
in my feeling good so grand. Singing in the shower with my soap hand.
Hmm.
Oh, baby, you're gonna let me shine. I'm a shower man, you're gonna make me mine.
I know plenty of people who sing a lot better in the shower. So this is kind of a reflection on the character,
And how bad their singing is.
because he doesn't have much, even though he has established that he has contact with the outside world and an internet thing to look through and research shit. Apparently he's only listened to you singing or somebody really bad singing.
Well, what do you think?
What she just said. And all the necessary components of human music, Johnny. Oof. So what are
Yeah.
you really gonna sing? I feel like this is the least likely to hurt his feelings.
I don't think you
Wait.
can hurt his feelings.
You didn't like it?
The constant flat notes were a bold choice.
Use an
Auto-tune.
auto-tune, you'll be fine. No, you sound like a drowning cat, bro.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh,
I think he was destined. You were destined to
come
let
down
him
this
down.
path.
Yes,
Uh,
I would go with the first one just to see how he reacts to that.
The constant flat notes were a bold choice.
Like maybe you're dumb. Maybe it wasn't.
I can't
You think it's
believe this.
intentional.
You know what I think.
Oh.
I think you're just jealous.
Oh no.
Jealous of that voice? Why?
I'm jealous of salamanders because they don't have ears.
uh,
That's not it at all, I promise. I didn't even know about this show until you told me about it, Johnny.
I can't believe I didn't see it before. But you made it crystal clear. Now that the world also acknowledges my talents, you're just afraid you're not gonna be special to me anymore. And I can understand being insecure. But I can't forgive you trying to clip my wings just when I'm starting to fly.
What happened?
I thought you were different. But now I can see you're no better than Duke, my old hound dog, who also said my notes were flat.
Oh no, not Duke.
I mean, he could probably sing along with you.
I think the only way to have done this is if we had enough poise.
Mm-hmm.
But Duke lacks the cognitive ability to appreciate my talent.
So do we. To be fair.
The main character is not a smart person.
And apparently so do you.
Yeah.
It's not my fault you're delusional. Oh. Sorry, Duke said your notes were flat. Has Duke said anything else? You crazy man?
We don't like every other person who has a little pet we get to see, but yours is clearly also part of your delusion.
Dude, I just think you need a little bit more practice, is all. Is all.
I don't have time to keep rehashing this with you. I'm on in less than an hour. They're letting me
Wait, what?
perform via video conference.
Uh,
Because I'm a shower and I couldn't come into the studio, obviously. Also, I couldn't find a suitable pet hotel for Duke's very specific dietary restrictions. There were a lot of issues.
there are a lot of issues, Johnny.
You have a lot of issues.
Please don't be like this.
Look, I better go. I'm sorry things had to end this way. I really did like you. And you changed me in ways I never thought possible. And I'll forever be grateful for the contributions you've made to my personal growth. But
Oh. If I watch Duke, will you chill out? I don't wanna commit to something I know I can't do. I feel like that'll just, in the long run, make him hate me more.
I feel like the best way just that you're gonna end with friends.
Oh, if I
So-
do that one.
If you do, which one?
If I watch Duke.
No, I meant the few. You can end this probably as friends if you do. Probably the first one.
Let's
But
see.
you can also get it. Maybe you can get finally get to meet Reggie.
Yeah. Oh boy. Oh god.
I don't think there's any way to save this.
You're a little over dramatic right now. Fuck it.
Or maybe this isn't the end, and you're just.
all right. You're right. You're right. I am being way too dramatic. Like a possum laying dead. I didn't mean all that, and I'm sorry for overreacting. This just means so much to me. And the pressure to succeed is so dang overwhelming. Maybe we both just
Then-
need some time apart to calm down and think things through.
Come back, see me tomorrow.
I think that's a good idea.
How about this? I gotta go get ready now, but in a few days my episode is gonna air. Why don't you come back over then? We can share some bourbon. and we'll
So does
watch
that
the
mean-
episode together.
Does that
Just
actually
you and
mean a few
me.
days?
I mean,
Maybe Duke.
maybe Duke.
I promise you won't want to miss it.
If you say so.
That's what I was gonna say. Is the other option here is maybe this isn't the end and the final thing for determining friendship, and you will have
Yeah.
one more chance.
Yeah, maybe. Well, as long as you're buying.
Oh, that's sweet, sweet music to my ears. Can't wait to see you again, gorgeous. Hunka, hunka, no.
I mean, the notes aren't bad.
Alright, so I'm gonna probably do like 2 days, and then on the third day. Also,
Okay.
you know what? I know in real life, people, kids, children, if anyone watching this, do not go about turning on all the lights in your house. It is wasteful, bad for the environment. Just a
I
bad
don't think
idea.
kids should be watching this.
Probably not. Yeah, kids, if you're watching this, stop doing that. Also, yeah.
Yeah, we are not going to avoid the content warnings.
Yes, because I want to hear the stories, but I kind of like knowing. I know I could get rid of the content warnings, but I just like knowing kind of what to expect
Yes,
going
but that
in.
means we're still going to do them.
It makes it more so it's like I can gauge which ones I want to do first. You know, if
Yeah.
it sounds more interesting as a storyline thing.
Also, why are you doing this?
Because the aesthetic of like not walking around in a dark house all the time. And I know during the day they'll still be on. Like I've noticed that like whatever you move or turn on or off stays that way.
But Dorian makes sure all the doors are closed.
Yes, I like the aesthetic of because that way like it just walking around and having like the whole house lit. I like having there be some mystery, but then when you open the door, the light is on already. That's not how you do a TV.
I'm sure if you go that route, you will learn how to do a TV.
Eh.
Eh.
Let me in! Let me in! Okay.
So are you gonna talk to Amir?
Yeah, we can do okay.
No, do it with the lights off. It's the only way you talk to Amir. You have
You
to
know
say
what?
his name
I
3
don't want to
times.
take that advice.
And then you just have to say his name 3 times.
I don't want to do what you want to do now. I don't think that's how you get a handsome person out of here. I think that's how you get a demon.
A lot of demons are handsome.
Eh.
Your mirror has done its job dutifully over the years, accurately reflecting your image back at you in good times and in bad. But today, there is no reflection for you to scrutinize. Only a long-haired beauty who looks at you like you're a work of art.
I They thought they were so clever with that name.
Oh, incredible.
Who, me? Sorry, what are we talking about? Yeah.
Amir throws his arms out to stop you, gesturing to you to stay where you are.
No, 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 no. Don't move. Step back into the light.
It's a good thing I did turn the light on before I did this.
Yes. Breathtaking. Look at you. Do you see how well I can frame your face from this angle? You are glowing.
I see you framing your face. Yeah, I think this is kind
My
of the most
darling,
realistic.
No. This is such nonsense. Why would you say this? What could you possibly dislike about what you see?
Oh god, do I probably look tired. I look like I got dressed in the dark, which I did. It's probably the tiredness.
The sign of a busy mind. That fatigue you see speaks to your many accomplishments. Still, rest is vital for your health. Best to make some time for that, don't you think?
You are a flatterer, Amir.
Ah, but the spark has been lit. You'll see. We will just have to fan those flames until they're a great, big, beautiful rolling flame, won't we? Stop by any time. I'm happy to admire your beauty any day.
He's the type of guy who always knows exactly what to say.
I mean, you've only ever talked to him the one time.
I'll do it to you on time.
But I mean, he's the mirror.
It's your boy, David Most.
Of course he wants to flatter you.
Coming to you live from the best virgin mojito bar ever. Like, this stuff for real is legit so good. I've had like 12, and I feel amazing. Can't believe there's not any alcohol in it. JH19. Did you guys see
JH19!
how dope that presentation was? We rocked that! Like, people keep saying we're at dire financial straps and need urgent restructuring. Even my dad was like, you're gonna get smoked by your top competitor, Bitewave. Dead ass. And I'm like, okay, Dad, if you like Bitewave so much, why don't you marry them? But does Bitewave have a contract with the U.S. government? No.
He must have
I
had
just
so
wanna
much
say I
fun
love
here.
you guys, but not Franklin. Don't love or miss Franklin at all. You hear me, Franklin? Night night, nerds.
Nerds! You hear me, Franklin? Franklin must have been fired recently. Okay, so that was all of our things for the day, night,
All the energy we have to deal with people.
and things.
We're going to call them people.
How does it look if I just... Ooh. You know what? I think this is better for the bedroom. Because
Okay.
during the daytime, it, like, won't be a huge thing. But... Oh, that's the freaking air conditioning just came on. But at
Mhm.
night, like, this is just such a warm, inviting... Just a soft light from the corner. Oh shit, do the lights actually turn off? Oh fuck. Oh no. Well,
Why?
I'll be in a dark house again. I went through all that thinking it was going to be set up, and it wasn't. So now I just look silly.
I was kind of like, where did you get this proof that it stays? Usually it
I
seems
think
like
it.
everything resets for me.
I think it does it with the doors, which is why I figured it would do it with the lights.
I was like,
But
no, Dorian keeps all the doors shut.
it feels like that's not been the case for me. But I guess.
No, Dorian will shut himself, like, while you're here.
All right. So we said we'll give Johnny a few days.
You could talk
So
to Amir again, get his suggestion to visit
to visit
the other character.
Yeah. And let's see. Got one.
Now that you've pointed out the shadow, it's like so obvious.
Shh, spoilers. We're not gonna do him yet.
Well, I mean, you get introduced to the clue of the shadow.
Yeah.
So, when you start the game, so you might as well be like, yeah, it's a shadow.
Alright, so we will.
Ooh.
Oh my. Wait, was that you that made the sound?
No, I'm pretty sure it was a mirror.
Alright. Okay.
It's Lucinda Lavish.
God
She
damn
seems to
you!
enjoy
Stop
this
hanging out in my
hijacking of your
fucking bathroom!
intentions.
Crazy lady!
This is a different bathroom.
It's still the bathroom. I had a
Uh-huh.
I had a whole day. You gave me one whole day. You gave me that false sense of security, and then first thing in the morning, you slapped me across the face.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me, lover, what should we get up to now?
Sex, I guess.
Remember, kids, this is not a game for you.
Yes. Can I change how often you come by? You know what? I want to know more about you. Let's hold off on the...
I love talking about myself.
Oh dear.
I'm Lucinda Lavish. I'm the extra cool DLC character who is, well, not really a dateable object per se, but more of a different thing. You know what I mean?
No.
Oh, maybe she's like an additional concept.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. You're better, probably.
That's a good way of looking at it. I haven't thought of that before. But, you know, when you put the question to me like, what am I? It just kind of seems so frivolous. You know? Yeah.
You made her uncomfortable.
Sorry, I just over a little bit. Goodness, I've ruined the mood. Fuck.
Boy, I'm really messing this up, huh?
No. I should have kept to the script and been like, strap me down or whatever.
Hey, I like this version better.
You're doing great.
Yeah. Ugh. Why am I laughing so much? This isn't funny.
See, I
Maybe.
love when out of characters.
I'm just
Lucinda Listless. Her name changed.
It's
Oh.
always easier when you're playing a role, I feel.
See?
When you know what the boundaries are.
Hmm.
This kind of just seems a little out of my wheelhouse.
You're not Lucinda Lavish anymore. I can see it on your nameplate.
Oh, you're right. Shit. I'm gonna go.
And
Okay.
with that,
Aw.
she is gone.
Well, she'll show up when she's ready. Alright. Amir!
Up here.
Ah, my dear, you have come back to visit and give me the chance to admire your...
Amir's smile falters, his effusive praise coming to a grinding halt.
Cool, thanks.
Oh, my tragedy mars your beauty. It has nothing to do with your gorgeous proportions, your stunning features. It is green.
What?
A color that cannot belong in the white statuary of your teeth. Did you have broccoli recently?
Never in my life would I do such a thing, Amir. Don't you accuse me of eating broccoli. I pretty much avoid anything green.
Nonetheless, something most green or vegetal is in your teeth. Just there.
Digital.
Take a look.
When was the last time? Okay, I'm not that bad. Good thing I don't ever have any guests. How long has that been there? No.
Yes, indeed. You know, I think it might be best to check in with me before any of those encounters in the future. And perhaps you should consider flossing more often. I'm sure Barry would be happy to lend you a hand with it, actually.
Why'd you say his name like
He's
that?
rather obnoxiously reliable with personal routine.
That's why.
Oh, you mean I should go do that right now?
Yes, I think that would be best. Your beauty is too luminous to deprive the world of it for 1 second more.
You seemed less enthusiastic to talk that time.
Well, he did not. He
A
has
stylist with a very vertical, very
perfectionist
pink hairdo appraises you,
personality.
lifting his glasses to take a better look at you.
That
His
is,
face is kind, his
A
features
hairdo.
soft.
that is a
Makeup?
do.
Impeccable.
His makeup impeccable.
Oh!
Hi. Use your words. Words.
How about we...
That's a start.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh dear.
Okay.
I think I'm getting lost right at the start of all this.
I've been lost this entire time, so we'll call it even.
I'm so sorry, darling. My brain runs quicker than cheap mascara sometimes. Oh, stupid Barry, disposable Barry, you're doing it again.
Okay, it's okay. Just calm down.
Oh, just stop talking.
You got this, champ. Can we start over? Yeah.
I would like that, yes.
Cool.
He takes a deep breath, shaking off his awkwardness and giving you a friendly smile.
Let's take this from the perfectly coiffed top, shall we?
Sure.
My name is Barry Styles. I am
Barry
your one-stop shop
Styles.
for looking good, feeling great. Not that I have to work too hard at that because, and I don't know if I made myself clear enough on this point, darling, but you are looking fabulous.
Okay.
Why, hello.
Hello.
I'll be honest, because I like to be clearer than a freshly unblocked pore, I really don't like talking about myself, hun. I'd much rather talk all about you.
I like to be clear. Don't talk to me about me.
And eyebrow hydration. Of course, you really cannot underestimate how important it is to avoid a thirsty brow, baby.
Is that actually a thing?
Probably.
Now I feel like you're fucking with me. Thirsty brow.
But mostly, I want to talk all about you. In fact, if you'd be so gracious as to indulge me, I'd love to really get under the skin.
Your makeup. You're supposed to go on top of the skin, please. Please, I'm ready.
Oh, not literally, obviously. My products are for external use only. I mean, can I ask you a few questions?
Sure. I'm so lost already. Yeah, but yes, questions.
Oh, fabulous, darling. Okay. This is super exciting. I just love learning about what other people like. I haven't yet met with a taste I can cater to. So, with that in mind, I simply have to ask. Drum roll. Favorite brand of tweezers?
Favorite brand of tweezer? I simply do not care about this. Tweezers, huh? I'm sad that my actual question to this is not available as an option, which is, there are brands of tweezers?
Oh, okay, that's fine, darling. I had a whole extravagant Q&A planned out just for you, but if there's one thing I know, it's not to press too hard. That's how you get an uneven skin tone. I'm absolutely happy to move on if you are.
No, I've got a preference, probably.
Tell me. Tweeze me!
Teasy Weezy's Tweezer brand tweezers. Polished, responsive, slick line brand. Smile Republic ones. Gotta be Creedle and Crab Nuts. I like Teasy Weezy's Tweezer brand tweezers.
Oh, you really know your tweezers if you know Teasy Weezy.
Of course, it's like the fancy one, apparently.
Did you know that Teasy Weezy's Tweezer brand tweezers won the Massachusetts Most Accurate Tweezers Award 3 years running between 1995 and 1997?
I was not aware that Massachusetts had a award ceremony for tweezers.
Isn't the accuracy of the tweezers dependent on, I don't know, the person doing the tweezing?
And, like, how well made the tweezers are.
Yeah, I
The
suppose.
Teasy Weezy company
'Cause
doesn't
you can get
like
ones
to
that are,
talk
like,
about
uneven.
1998. They'd have had 99 in the bag, though, if the awards hadn't shut down after that girl lost an eye.
What? What the hell were they doing at these things?
So, let me just make a mental note. No need to actually write it down. Got a mind like a steel trap. At least when it comes to tweezers and tweezer-related lifestyle choices. Ask me to remember a job interview or doctor's appointment, and I can't help you. But random hair conditioner trivia? I could give you that for days.
Oh god, yeah.
ADHD personified.
Alright. So what's the next question?
Sorry?
I think you're asking questions?
Right. The critical path. Let us continue right on down with...
I feel like one of these is the appropriate one to say.
This is a good one. A classic of a beauty question. We can't have a beauty Q&A without knowing your favorite lipstick color, can we?
Make me beautiful.
Mine is pink. Impressive, no?
Sounds very middle. Rather impressive, sure.
That's what I said. What, pray tell, is yours?
Sometimes he kind of sounds like Timmy.
I would probably go...
Oh, not one for the traditional? I can certainly respect that. There's nothing that says Lippy can't be any color you want it to be, after all. Now, don't tell me, darling. Let me guess your fave. Blue. No, green. Strike me as a green. Or teal. Black. Please say it's black. I've not gone goth in forever. Wait, no, I got it. It's gold, isn't it? Rose gold. Green. No, wait, I already said green. It's gotta be blue then. Maybe teal? This is too hard.
Getting blue vibes
I'm
from
just
you.
gonna stick with
Said my favorite twice.
moving on. It's time for our
And teal
final
is
question.
teal and green require blue. So.
Yeah.
That sounded threatening.
Uh,
Anyway, third cue. What do you think is the biggest reason to wear makeup?
Because you want to. I mean,
Yeah, to basically
I think
because you want
uniqueness-
to help you feel one of these.
I think uniqueness. Like, everyone has their own style. And, I mean, I don't do makeup, but, like, I think uniqueness. It lets you show yourself off in your own way.
Oh, very
I
much.
said for
Yes,
confidence.
darling. Standing out from the crowd? I love it. A sublime
But
way
I also-
to feel good about yourself. So
I know
long as
they're
you're
talking about
into the
normal
attention,
every day,
Of course.
so.
Yeah.
Not everyone.
Because you were talking about
appreciates
the
someone
reason I
who
wear
sets
makeup is because I'm in
themselves
costume, so I had
Know
like
what I mean?
2 answers I could have given. Be someone else.
Well,
There's always going to be those who want conformity to keep you comfortably quiet. Maybe they're jealous of the self-confidence needed to be boldly different. Or maybe they're just self-centered and think their idea of normal is the only way to be. I've met my fair share of traditionalists who they just take the unique and they hammer it and batter it until it fits their template. Don't ever let them take the hammer to you. Sorry, I spoke a lot again. Of course I did. I'm an overshare. Need to stop that.
it's fine.
He's freaking me.
It really is fine, yes.
Barry still looks embarrassed, but a sweet little flush comes over his pale cheeks, and he smiles at you.
Well, darling, that about wraps up the cues. It was gonna be a big 20-question thingy, but I just didn't do it, I suppose. Plus, I forgot half the ideas I had for it when I thought about combs for an hour.
You know, relatable.
Yes. Maybe not combs, but yeah.
That's okay. I had fun with it.
Really? That's wonderful, darling. I had a lot of fun too. Oh, I really hope we can have another fabulous chat again.
Like he's ranking up there for me in the top 5.
Yeah, he's kind of got a very adorable personality. All right. Oh, hello.
Based on how plastered David was in his last most mail, he must have finally discovered the prototype is missing. He'll sober up soon, though. And when he does, he'll stop at nothing to ensure its retrieval. If he fails, he'll be at the mercy of some very powerful people.
Maybe he's
He'll
Franklin.
never allow that.
Oh, maybe. How do you know all this? Do you trust me to do this? I'm just an average nobody. Yes, you're clearly someone on the inside.
I guess it's imperative that we trust each other. And I've been asking you to trust me without being fully transparent. I know all this because I created the Date Theaters.
Yeah, no shit.
Sure. Whatever. Anyway, I can't talk now. I'm stealing coffee shop Wi-Fi and the barista finally noticed I'm only ordering tap water. Remember, under no circumstance allow David to know you possess the prototype.
Okay. Alright, and we have 2 more charges. We hadn't come up with anything to do, right?
Nope, those are the only 2
Wow.
I could think of.
I have an idea, then. I want to get the ball rolling on probably my favorite character.
Which version is your favorite?
You see a slim, dainty gentleman in a well-tailored suit. He's absorbed in the ticking of a fancy pocket watch, but it's the feline ears on his head that most catch your attention.
Kitty.
This music gives me like a. There was a town in the first Toomba game that I feel like has this kind of feel to it.
And it also reminds me, it reminds me of the music for Super Mario 64, that Ice Mountain
Oh yeah.
for the racing. Also
A tail
just
sprouts
jazz.
from just above his backside, moving back and forth in time with the watch.
like the music you hear on for the train. And
Tick,
the pocket
tick,
watches watches
tick.
time train.
Yeah. Okay. I've never done the Lyme disease one or the 3 dots. I know he gets annoyed at the other two. So what if I just
Don't say
quietly,
anything.
yeah, if I just quietly admire the ticking of the clock with him?
Why have you come?
Oh, come on, man. Don't be
Well, you
like
didn't
this.
interrupt him.
I don't see interruption to meditations on the beauty of time.
Listen here, you little
Schedule.
shit.
Your favorite character. Listen here, you little shit.
Is be a total dick to a stranger on there?
Oh, how crass. Of course it isn't.
Then why are you doing it?
But perhaps I shall have to pencil in have day ruined by ruffian.
Oh, you.
Perhaps you do not know this, as so few are as attuned to time as I am. But punctuality is of the utmost importance.
You just gotta find a reason to be a little asshole the first time.
So if you wish to speak to me, you must make an appointment.
Are you some kind of VIP or something?
If VIP stands for very intelligent and punctual, then yes, I am.
It doesn't. So, you're not. Unfortunately. You're
Not a
kind of
very important person.
Very intelligent. Well, if you didn't know that VIP doesn't mean that, then I have some sad news for you on two levels.
If you wish to make
But
my
our character is one to
acquaintance
talk.
properly,
Yeah, really.
you will return with an appointment.
And who am I getting an appointment with exactly? I know.
Sweet heavenly hours, I was so busy reprimanding you, I forgot to introduce myself. Not that you didn't deserve it for breaking from the schedule,
I
but it
didn't
is
say
no
anything,
excuse.
and then you started being a dick to me.
Timothy Timepiece, at your service. I'm Linus.
I'm Linus. Guess that explains the obsession with time.
It most certainly does not. We should all be
Then what is-
obsessed with the beauty and perfection of time. The safety of it, really. As long as one abides by the schedule, nothing can be out of place.
Time is a human construct.
Yes. And so is he.
Yeah, well, all the characters in this game are, technically. Well,
Well, yeah.
not all of them.
Well, concepts are also human constructs.
God, you're right.
You will
Now,
abide by
darkness.
the schedule, won't you?
Dark, it doesn't, there is, yes, there is, yes, the existence of darkness. Say schedule one more time.
You
mock my speech? Desist at once!
I want that twink obliterated. And if I have to do it verbally, so help me.
What's the big deal? The big deal is that any deviations from the schedule will result in disaster.
Well, you said it one more
I
time.
shan't elaborate further.
1 million years dungeon.
I will see you at noon sharp, and we can speak then.
Alright, noonish.
Do not be early, do not be late, and do not try to see me at another time. If you do, catastrophe, untimeliness.
Darkness for 10,000 years.
You will
then,
see
not
me
a
at
moment
my less
before.
perfect.
Oh god, what was the show? Oh. What was the show? It was the monks, the Shaolin monks. And
Shaolin Showdown?
yes! There was one where one of the characters asked the master, was like, why is it always 10,000 years of darkness with this? He's like, it's kind of a rounded up. Alright. And I think, what better way to unwind late at night than with a nice, with a nice, refreshing coffee.
A charming barista grinds coffee in your kitchen, working so busily she doesn't even seem to notice you. You stand there for a good few minutes before she spies you, startled out of her intense focus.
Oh, hi there. Welcome to Roofbox, the home of all your coffee needs. I'm Kirby, happy to help.
Is that like a Kope Luwak reference?
Probably.
G'day.
That kind of sounds like coffee.
Yeah. So you're my coffee maker.
I, sure am. Here to make your day just a little bit brighter with a touch of coffee. Oh gosh, that never gets any less awkward to say. What can I get for you today?
Let's just keep it simple.
Sure thing. One latte coming right up.
Kopi gets to work, grinding and pouring and mixing with an impressive speed.
And voila! One latte just for you. Hope you like. Is there anything you'd like
Whoops,
to know about
sorry,
the latte?
I didn't mean to skip. I just have such an itchy trigger finger. What is a latte?
Oh! Well, a latte is your pretty
Goddamn
standard
me!
coffee. It's a shot of espresso topped with steamed milk with just a touch of foam. Some people
Maybe you
think
don't
it's
need the
basic,
coffee.
but I think it could be a hard
You're
coffee
already
to
that
pull off
twitchy.
if you don't know what you're
Yeah.
doing. If you put in too much foam, you're going to be making a cappuccino instead.
Important to know the difference.
Yeah, you get me. We'll see you next time.
Okay. And my timer hasn't started yet. Let me finish my refreshing cup of coffee. Okay.
Magic.
What's my timer say? 53 minutes. Almost. Actually, we're just hitting 54. So, I think. Get these glasses off. Head upstairs.
You may want to wait.
Save the game. Alright. And
Yeah, because
we
something
will end
interesting
this-
might happen if you had coffee before bed.
I'm counting on it. As someone who has enough trouble sleeping in real life, boy am I counting on it. So, yeah, for now, I'm just going to leave it there, and then our next episode, we're going to see what happens when we go to bed.
Yes, how bad can it be to have a coffee before bed?
Speaking of bed, I've got to do that as soon as I end this video.